This is Garrison in Dallas, Texas, coming at the 100-man strong tournament out here in Brick House in Garland, Texas. It was a 3K event today, and I got first place going 9-0-1 out of 10 rounds. I played Storm. It really wasn't anything special. I just think it's a really fine-tuned list. I took a lot of inspiration from a lot of deck lists, specifically Jordan's from Nationals. So here we go. I also kind of have cool sleeves. 4 Bardock, you play 4. You're playing Storm. I don't really like playing 3. It's all about consistency. You had to play 10 rounds today, right? Like, 2 Grandpa Gohan. It's just another swap target. It definitely comes in hot late game. It is relevant as a blocker sometimes. 4 Goten. You're playing Storm.
Yep.
2 Videl. I like Videl. I like it to contest Bean a lot. And just the manipulation, the flexibility, I guess, it allows is very strong and allows me to play optimally against my opponent, whatever strategy they're doing or whatever they have on board. 1 Dynasty Dependable Goku.
Oh
yeah, no, you just need to search 1. You just, I was lucky I didn't prize it all day. I played 2 previously, but I made some concessions around for my Nats list.
Okay.
But it's a searchable swap target with a Successor of Hope, and that's relevant so many times. So yeah, absolutely. 2 of the Bardock Will of Iron. I see some people cutting it from their Storm lists. I like to play around with it a lot. I haven't really tested without it, but it's always done me justice, so I've never taken it out. 2 Gene. This was a main deck tech. I didn't play any single mirror, so it came out. It was really nice to have an easy side out, and yeah.
Yep, guys, out of 10 rounds, not 1 mirror.
Yeah, it was actually very relevant against. I played 2 Shinron Veggies. I tied 1. It was my 1 tie, and then I beat the other round 9, and it was very relevant in that matchup. Side into the other. We'll keep going. We have 3 Successor. I should just come over here. 3 Successor of Hope. I wish I could play 4, but there's just no deck space. 2 Planet Vegeta. I see some people dropping this package with the Bardock Will of Iron, but I think because I like the Will of Iron, you have to play this, and I just love the consistency of Planet. It gets me the missing pieces so many times turn 1 when you go first, or even just you can get slow starts, but the thing is if you play the deck correctly, you can still get there. Like you can turn slow starts into wins by just like the filtering of Harudagarn and just getting through everything. 2 Flying Nimbus. I don't think I would main any more than 2 because you don't need it in a lot of matchups, but very relevant for the mirror. Like I said, I did tech for the mirror, and I was happy to see it against the Shenron Veggies. 1 Battering Laser. I know some people have been bumping this up, but there was some more important cuts, I thought, and I did like bringing in heavy in specific matchups, but in other matchups, you only need to see 1 and if that. 1 Flute, right? And then the Minosha package, 3-2 is pretty optimal. I would play this in every Storm list I would play. I do side this out sometimes, especially if I'm siding in non-yellow cards, and I'll side this out just because I don't want to mess with my yellow count, because you can open non-yellow and you're just yeah, it's bad. It happened to game today, I lost. 4 Sensu Beans, 4 Unyielding. They need to ban this card. 4 Hoi.
Best super combo in the game.
Yeah, it's honestly like playing Harudagarn with Hoi is amazing. I know in like theory, because I've thought about it a lot about the different Storm variants, and Krillin technically can technically draw more, and it can flow better in the first few turns. But I think the filtering, and Krillin doesn't see more cards than Harudagarn. It draws more cards, but it doesn't see more cards. And that's actually very valid, because I feel like in most matchups, as long as I navigate it correctly, I just need to see the right cards. And 3 Champa. I think it actually really could have been 2 today. It did come out a lot. But the consistency for just getting it when it's there is good. it was gonna. I knew it was gonna be a long day, and so I didn't play Kai because I'm bad apparently. 2 Mira and 2 Fu.
I like this. 2 and 2 split.
I was initially playing 2-1, and that was inspired from Jordan's list where he played 2 Fu, and I really liked it. I really like it. I see Fu more consistently now with it at 2 in the early turns, which just really propels you into the mid-late game where you need your Fu where you need your Mira to finish it off.
Agreed.
All right, so that was the main deck. Again, like nothing spicy or crazy.
No,
just
it's so good. And this is the mat that we all got for entry. And
right.
Awesome mat.
And I have a quick side deck. I played 2 Family of Justice.
Caught me in one of my games.
Love siding it in against any hate cards that people side in against us. So like blockers, Crisis Crusher, it puts in work against those. You don't need to kill Crisis Crusher, but like if you just open it and just like it just works out, it's usually beneficial because they're usually relying on that, especially Shinron. The 10 Bardock swing on the Shinron, very relevant. 2 Battering Laser, because I only played 1 in the main, I thought that in like the Janemba matchup I wanted 3 or something. 2 Mafuba. It was cute. It actually never panned out for me today, but the idea was that it was brought in against androids to stop the Deadly Defender, or against like Super Saiyan Blue Vegito if he was like playing a defensive enough deck to make it there. Yeah. And I guess against like cheeky triple strike stuff from Shinron, right? Triple attack. 2 Haru Haru. It's great when you get to it versus veggies, but the thing is like you can't afford to play too many of them because you'll just clog up your hand and you can't play it till turn 3. Your deck's too low to the ground to afford playing something like that you hard cast. 2 of the other Mira. So I sided into a total of 4 against androids and against Deadly Defenders. It's a Deadly Defender killer, and that card I'm really scared of. not really scared of, but prepared for. We'll say prepared for. The other 2 Nimbus
in the mirror.
For the mirror, Shinron veggies. Yeah, Shinron veggies. It came in, put in a lot of work. 2 Krona. I just don't want to get caught slipping. And then the 3rd Gene. Again, mirror and aggro matchups. All right, that was it. Thanks.
You want to show what you want?
Yeah. Show the belt.
We got this.
Look at this.
Sick ass belt, dude.
Look at this.
And yeah, dude. Check that out.
That is clean.
And then we can't forget.
We got a flash.
The $1,000 bucks. Yeah, y'all need to come to Texas. What's up with that?
This is what y'all missing.
All right.
Look at this.
And 1,000 more was given out.
Whatever, bro.
1,000 more was given out.
Yep. And
2,000 more
was given out.
Hey, stay tuned. They're doing an event next year. I got a little sneak peek about what they're wanting to run as far as the tournaments are concerned. I think they plan on doing a few lead-up events where people who top in those and win are going to get free entry into this event next year.
Too good.
So be ready for that. Be on the lookout. Some of y'all prepare to travel down. We need the competition, man.
Sounds good. And as always, this channel is all about you. All the competitors.
Hey, Anthony, how was the competition here?
The competition was great. I didn't expect so many Shenron decks though. Literally, he was 1 out of the 2 storms that played, and the only.
It was the right call. It was definitely the right call.
Listen, the man who made it happen.
Listen, in this kind of meta, nobody was going to expect Storm. Not a single person. All right, when you're thinking,
it's on them, man.
When you're thinking of the hot tech,
Shenron.
It was like, wait a second. Shinron, no, can't do that.
I kid you
Haruta
not.
Garn, I mean, nobody's playing him right now. I mean, he's so obscure. I'm going to go with it. I think I'm going to be the ballsy guy, and I'm going to take a chance on Storm.
It was 1 Storm deck in Top Cut, 6 Shenron decks in Top Cut, and 1 Androids, which I was the only one. that was
You're so brave, Garrison. You did it.
All right, guys.
Peace out.